What's up, Brawlers? It's MSubs88, and today I am starting a new segment on my channel, and I aim to hit all the attributes. But today, we're going to start with my favorite attribute, Darkus. It's not the original attribute that I started playing when I first started playing the game back in 2007 or so. But it has always held a very near and dear spot in my heart. With the announcement of Bakugan Battle Planet, I decided that I was going to make the switch and play Darkus instead of playing Pyrus, which was my original attribute. So we're going to kind of go over the evolution of Darkus and how the Bakugan themselves and their ball forms have changed, and the looks of, to determine what makes a Darkus Bakugan a Darkus Bakugan. So, I figured the best place to start would be at the very beginning. Here we have a Darkus B1 Reaper. This is probably, actually, who am I kidding? This is my favorite Bakugan ever. He is just so cool. The fact that he is modeled after the Grim Reaper is just so cool. I love his horns, and I would love to see a remake of Reaper in Bakugan Battle Planet. But some notable features for Darkus from the very beginning is, typical scary-esque things. But of course there's obviously the non-scary looking Darkus Bakugan. But the black and purple, and they used red and yellow back in the day, which looked really cool. But we'll see how that kind of changes throughout the evolution of Darkus. Next up in Season 1, we have the B2 sized Bakugan. About halfway through Season 1, they decided, B1 are too small, so they upped the ball size to 34, I want to say 34 millimeters. But they kept all of the same basic color scheme for Darkus. So yeah, looks exactly, same color scheme. I will say though that the purple became more metallic instead of this flat. You can kind of see the difference there. But yeah, so pretty sick looking. And still, Darkus has always had a really nice color scheme. Next up, we have Season 2 B2 Bakugan. So they decided to stick with the same size of Bakugan balls, and basically the same colors. They started adding more yellow to it, and they stuck with the typical red. You'll see some of the purple there I actually added to make him more anime accurate, but that's just something I did a long time ago. But yeah, they seems like in New Vestroia they went back to the flat purple and was less metallic, but that's just based on what I can tell off of at least this Bakugan ball. Moving right along brings us to Bakugan Season 3, Gundalian Invaders. This is where Darkus kind of went a little bit crazy. They got rid of the purple and brought in a sick, slimy green and stuck with the red and the yellow accents as the secondary accent color. This is Darkus Lionheart. Oh, by the way, that was Darkus Percival. But this is Darkus Lionheart. He was used by Ren in Bakugan Gundalian Invaders. Overall, super sick looking Bakugan. If you've not noticed, there's also been a bit of a G-Power creep that I'm really hoping they don't do with this current season Bakugan Battle Planet. Alright guys, on this next one, things are going to get a little weird. Unfortunately, I didn't actually have a Darkus Bakugan from this set. And it makes me really sad to be recording this video and not able to do this. But we have Mectanium Surge. This is where Darkus got a little bit weird again. Well, actually, Bakugan in general got really weird. Imagine this was the Darkus Bakugan. Everything would be black, except for where he's silver. So he would be silver and black. This is Infinity Helios. The reason I chose Infinity Helios for this is because he was my favorite Mectanium Surge Bakugan for pretty good reasons. He had, can't really tell that well with this one, because he has been very much loved. But he was really versatile in the game. His G-Power wheel here, it spins and allows you to select which G-Power using this arrow to use in the game before you roll him, and that's what he uses. So if you think your opponent's going to play a lowest G-Power wins card, you can just swap it over to a 650. If you think they're going to try and outpower you, just swap it back over to his 1150 G-Power setting. Crazy guy. But another reason I chose Infinity Helios is, well, he's supposed to be Darkus. In the anime, he is a Darkus Bakugan. Spectra switches from Pyrus to Darkus. Spectra was also one of my favorite characters, so kind of funny that I'm following in his footsteps. All right, again, this generation is where Darkus gets weird again. They go to a purple-esque color scheme with their main secondary color being red, and then the optional one being gold. This Bakugan is from Bakugan Bakutech, and then there was another Bakutech line, but this game was more focused on the actual game, and the anime was more focused on the actual game and doing trick shots. So a lot of Bakugan from Bakutech have what are called souls and crosses. These parts actually come off, and you can replace them with plastic or metal. In this case, I would replace it with a metal one to add more weight to the Bakugan to help with his weight distribution to do some pretty cool trick shots and things of the sort. You can also obviously remove the feet and put in plastic ones. So if you want a lighter Bakugan, cool, remove his metal feet, give him plastic feet. Most Bakugan came with the option to be able to swap it out, and that you would select it and use it for that battle. But yeah, Bakutech was an interesting line that was actually Japan exclusive. So yeah, those Bakugan are pretty rare and pretty sought after by old school collectors and some new school collectors alike, because let's be real, some of them just look really sick. Alright guys, and now we're up to date and where we are in current present day. Bakugan Battle Planet. So they went back to the purple, makes me happy. They added a more neon slime green as the secondary accent color. And something that I don't know if many of you know, Battle Planet Bakugan are actually quite a bit larger in terms of size and circumference of their Bakugan ball. This is because Spin Master decided, hey, around the end of Bakugan Bakutech, they actually started making the Bakugan this bigger size that Spin Master is using now. But that was underneath Sega Toys. I'm pretty sure Sega Toys was exclusively in charge of Bakugan Bakutech. But bringing in another Pyrus Bakugan, just for size comparison, these are much closer in size. I actually feel like the Bakutech Bakugan here is a little bit bigger, but not by much. Pretty close. Both supposed to be 36 millimeter. But yeah, so Nilio's here, beating up everybody else. Sorry, Reaper. But yeah, this has kind of been a history of Darkus and how it's changed through the ages in terms of its appearance. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments down on the bottom. I'm kind of experimenting with other things to throw on my channel other than just unboxings. I know I've been flooding you all with unboxings, and I'm sure that gets kind of old. So I figured I'd spice it up a bit and kind of give you all you newer players a bit of a history lesson on color schemes. So if you ever see an older Bakugan and are not sure what type it is, because you're like, he looks like a Darkus, but he's got green, or he looks like a Darkus, but he's more purple, or that's another thing. Bakugan from the older sets, you never knew what they were gonna do. like, prime example here is my Darkus B1 Fear Ripper. He is a Baku Pearl, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so you know how we have diamonds that are just alternate skin colors? Yeah, this is basically the same thing. I don't think Pearls had the option to take the highlighted gate bonus instead of their type. It's about the only, like, yeah. Diamonds unfortunately don't have any effect in the game, but you know, pretty cool still. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please let me know what you thought of this video. It was kind of a last minute spur of the moment idea that I wanted to do. I've got like so many more unboxing videos that I need to edit, but I figured this would be something to break up the monotony a little bit while I get those done. But yeah, guys, like I said, thanks again for watching. Keep calm and brawl on. mstubs88 out. Watch out! This is all of my Darkus Bakugan from the ages. Ignore my light. I just thought I'd throw this in here to kind of give you all a rundown of some of my favorite Bakugan that I own that are in Darkus. I've done some pretty neat things. Some people will appreciate this. Some people will be like, "What? You wasted a perfectly good Bakugan." And he actually needs touching up pretty badly, but yeah, I made him anime accurate. Hades there, Darkus Hades. And then, you know, he's a mechanical Bakugan, so but that's his legit color scheme in the anime. Got my Darkus Garganoid there. Can't wait to get the new Garganoid Ultras. And obviously my main man, Fear Ripper, or wow, Reaper. I get the two, their names are too similar. And then we got the brothers from the seasons. Got Alpha Hydronoid and Nilios here. Got my Trox chilling and my Fangzor and his look-alike Serpenoid. Excedra. Got so many Darkus Bakugan. And not a single Gundalian Invader, or not a single Mectanium Surge one. So yeah. But yeah, guys, got some Percival over here. Got the translucent one, and more Hydros, and Zeta Moonicus, and Dagger Ordo, or I don't remember how to say his name. Odos, something like that. Bakutech had really weird names. But yeah, guys, got both the Hydros there, Halcor, Battalion, Siege, dude, yes, love me some Siege. But yeah, guys, remember, keep calm, brawl on. Darkus Bakugan, out.